Plus, we have affordable rates and flexible payment terms. Enroll today at CTS College.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
Innovate your space with Felicity Furniture and Appliances. Our pieces are of top quality, stylish and affordable. Dining and patio sets, sofas, wardrobes, freezers, beds, stoves and more. Visit our showroom at Lot 10B Pier Road, Felicity Chaguanas. Quality you can trust, style you love.
I.A.N TT offers over 25 years of experience, are retinal specialist and the latest cutting-edge equipment. We handle diagnostic and surgical needs for retina, cataract, glaucoma, pediatric and diabetic eye care. Also glasses. We provide it all under one roof. Our head office is located seconds off the Freeport flyover. Branches also in North, South and Tobago. Call 349 EYES for more information. Payment plans are available. I.A.N TT, taking eye care into the future.
Get ready, Makoya! The incredible India Expo is opening its door on July 3rd, right opposite the Center of Excellence. Open daily from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Discover an amazing range of products, from elegant bridal wear and sparkling jewelry to stylish footwear, exquisite furniture and authentic Indian cuisine, all under one roof at the incredible India Expo. Don't miss out. It's your gateway to incredible finds.
Fab India Expo in Chaguanas is open every day from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Fresh containers have arrived with brand new stocks. Exciting new merchants have joined us, bringing a huge variety of products at unbeatable bargains and taste authentic Indian cuisine. Fab India Expo, endless variety, endless value. What's stopping you from owning land? The down payment? Worried about getting financing? Well, not anymore. Corsica Estates Vancouver covers both. No down payment and easy in-house financing options with affordable monthly installments of $2,709 and up to 10 years to pay. Peaceful location, excellent investment potential. Newlyweds, families, working professionals and smart investors. It's time to build your future on your own terms. Corsica Estates Vancouver, no down payment, no excuses, just opportunity. Call today for more details.
Neo Eyewear Limited, a leader in the eyewear business with complete glasses which include frame, lens, and eye test for only $395. We have one of the largest selections of frames and brands for you to choose from, such as Gucci, Tom Ford, Balenciaga, St. Laurent, and even the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Conveniently open from Sunday to Sunday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So visit us at 91D Main Road, Montrose Mall, or M6 Plaza, Endeavour.
Beat the heat at Kinko Limited Auto AC Parts and Services. Our techs have years of experience keeping you cool and comfortable. Exceptional prices, quality work, and outstanding services. Call, WhatsApp, or come in today and take advantage of our many specials. Low prices, more value, weekly giveaways only at Food Chopper Supermarket, 121 EMR Rima on JHI Trading Compound. Join our loyalty card program. Enter for a chance to win our monthly grand prize. We are open Monday to Friday 8 to 8, Saturday 7 to 8, and Sunday 7 to 3.
Whether it's 1, 2,
or a truckload of tires,
we've got the perfect tire for every application, ensuring you're ready for any road ahead.
Passenger SUV 4x4, heavy or light truck, you name it, we've got the tire that suits your ride perfectly.
From forklifts to industrial giants, construction vehicles, and agricultural workhorses,
we've got the right tire for every job you tackle. Brandtech, your one-stop solution for all your tire needs.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors and roti makers. Try our high-quality bromate-free, all-purpose and whole wheat flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisho Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit us at Warrenville, Canupia. Shiklisho Limited, quality you can trust.
Legends Design promoted their business live with I.A.N on the I.A.N network.
This is I.A.N at Legends.
And it was a 100% success. You can do a live just like that. Imagine your business reaching millions through a powerful live broadcast with I.A.N himself.
If you want to do a live like this, you just get on board.
Don't wait. Contact us today and book your live now.
TriCare Medical Center is now open at Extra Plaza South Park, and we're changing the way you experience healthcare.
No more long waits, no more running around.
GP clinics every day from 6 a.m. to midnight.
Full specialist services.
X-rays,
ultrasounds,
and the most affordable accredited medical lab.
All in one place. Fast, modern, accessible. Trichem Medical Center, Extra Plaza, South Park, now open.
Taj Diamond is redefining luxury living in Georgetown, Guyana. This upscale community is rapidly emerging as the country's next crown jewel, located in one of the region's fastest-growing and most sought-after destinations. Perfectly positioned along the New Heroes Highway and the newly completed Busby Dam Road, Taj Diamond offers the ideal combination of convenience, connectivity, and prestige. And now, the vision is becoming reality. Construction is underway and progressing exceptionally well. From foundation to finish, every detail reflects superior craftsmanship, modern design, and exceptional quality, delivering unmatched value. Choose from stunning 3-story residences starting at just $499,000. Select from spacious 3, 4, and 5-bedroom homes offering up to 2,350 square feet of beautifully designed living space. Each residence features premium finishes, chef-inspired kitchens, elegant contemporary bathrooms, and private 2-car garages. Enjoy flexible payment plans, up to 50% in-house financing up to 10 years, and an optional leaseback income program designed to help maximize your returns. Developed by an internationally experienced team of licensed architects and engineers with more than 50 years of expertise and over 6,000 homes completed worldwide. Now is the perfect time to secure your place in this exceptional community before completion. To explore all developments, visit us today.
Parents, listen up! Your next grocery run could be the chance for you to win big with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas. Win your share of $75,000 in book grants. That's 75 lucky winners taking home $1,000 each to help with books, stationery, and back-to-school expenses. Every $300 or more spent at any Facade the Food King supermarket or Bright Ideas location, you'll receive an entry form. Complete it and drop it in the entry box provided in store. Promotion ends August 19th and is NLCB approved. 15 winners chosen every Saturday starting July 25th. Shop, enter, win weekly with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas, making back to school easier for every family.
Quality value, that's our way. The real Versace, we're here to stay. The Food King Versace.
Clive Allen Funeral Services, the first and only full-service funeral home and licensed crematorium in Sangre Grande. Independently owned and operated by Clive and Trisha Allen, with no affiliation to any other funeral home. Affordable packages start at $6,000. Call 668-0896.
Legends Design promoted their business live with Ian Allen on the I.A.N. network.
This is Ian Allen at Legends.
And it was a 100% success. You can do a live just like that. Imagine your business reaching millions through a powerful live broadcast with Ian Allen himself.
If you want to do a live like this, you just get on board.
Don't wait. Contact us today and book your live now.
Energy, rise to the occasion.
Imagine life at Taj Dream Ogle, the ultimate standard in luxury living and architectural mastery in Guyana. Perfectly positioned just minutes from the Ogle Corridor, Ogle International Airport, Movie Town Mall, Gift Land Mall, ExxonMobil's new headquarters, and central Georgetown. This condominium development is thoughtfully designed to create a vibrant lifestyle community featuring elegant residences, cafes, restaurants, boutiques, wellness spaces, and a lively central square. Inspired by Europe's renowned urban villages, each residence features expansive 10-foot ceilings, bright open concept layouts, gourmet kitchens with stunning Carrara marble countertops, sophisticated bathrooms, secure indoor parking with 1 to 2 reserved spaces per unit, and premium finish throughout. Energy-efficient systems ensure modern, sustainable living without compromising comfort or style. Beautifully designed 1, 2, and 3-bedroom residences starting at just US $243,000. For Guyanese nationals, an exclusive pre-launch incentive offers an incredible US $100,000 off. Today, you can see where Taj Dream Ogle begins. Tomorrow, you'll witness the magnificence it becomes. To explore all developments, visit us today.
Welcome to eFix Investments Limited, your one-stop destination for all your home essentials. Transform your bathroom with our exquisite range of showers, enclosures, luxury bathtubs, modern toilets, faucets, ceramic sinks, and vanities. Enhance your kitchen with our stainless steel sinks. Our extensive selection includes bath, kitchen accessories, as well as security doors. Visit our showroom today at Southern Main Road, Homeland Gardens, Cunupia, and let your dream home become a reality. Call us at 665-2282 or 671-2282. eFix Investments Limited, your home, your style, our passion.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
Mayaro is calling your name. Only one pre-development lot left for just $35,000. Perfectly located. Just 5 minutes from Mayaro Junction and only 4 minutes from the beach. First come, first served. Don't miss this offer. Call now before it's gone.
To our dedicated audience and millions worldwide, with just $5 you can support our operations and be part of the important work that we do every day. Contribute while you're watching. It's fast and easy. Send your support via PayPal to oneian.allen@gmail.com or to our First Citizens account. For our international supporters, Swift code provided for smooth, secure transfers. Thank you for standing with us.
Flamboyant Cuisine is opening 2 exciting locations next to Medford Gas Station Sugarness in opposite Point Pleasant Park, Cunupia. Enjoy delicious roti, barbecue with sides, Indian and Creole dishes, burgers, pasta, and more. Breakfast from 5:45 a.m. at all 4 locations. More flamboyant, more flavor.
From your baby's first milestones to your child's growing years, through teenage years, and every stage of adult life, Vitibiotics Vitamins is here for you. With Well Baby, Well Kid, Well Teen, Well Woman, and Well Men, there's tailored nutritional support for the whole family.
Parents, listen up! Your next grocery run could be the chance for you to win big with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas. Win your share of $75,000 in book grants. That's 75 lucky winners taking home $1,000 each to help with books, stationery, and back-to-school expenses. Every $300 or more spent at any Facade the Food King supermarket or Bright Ideas location, you'll receive an entry form. Complete it and drop it in the entry box provided in store. Promotion ends August 19th and is NLCB approved. 15 winners chosen every Saturday starting July 25th. Shop, enter, win weekly with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas, making back to school easier for every family.
Quality value, that's our way. The real Versace, we're here to stay. The Food King Besides.
There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much game and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. So crime much if you really, really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. So crime much if you really, really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. So crime much if you really, really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch, and we are back. Top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked on the line, a special good evening to you. All those of you, in fact, today, we are promoting on every break, you will realize, we are promoting our TikTok account. Am I right? Our TikTok account, our Instagram account. Yeah, because a lot of you who have, you'll see all the news on Instagram, all over social media. As you know, ladies and gentlemen, you can see the 150 million that has looked at us in 1 month, just 1 month. They have looked at us religiously, 150 million persons, and there's nobody to beat that. There's nobody to beat that. And then I want you to understand the dates. And this is what no television station in Trinidad and Tobago can show you from the June 15, 2026 to July the 5th, July the 12th, 2026. You're looking at 150 million persons. And that is why it's very important, ladies and gentlemen, that you support our network. And I just got information that we are now on Amplia. Am I right? Digicel will be coming in a couple of days. In a couple of days, we're going to have it. And this is but this is an updated list. Okay, Amplia have started it. They are supposed to give you an updated list. All right? 126 is Amplia.
Watch us on our available.
So this is it here. We on Flow 123, we on Green Dot 18, we are 109 on Optics, we on RVR and Amplia. So the only person right now, the only person that is missing right now is Digicel. Just to let you know that. So Digicel will be up and running with us very shortly. We are just crossing our T's and dotting our I's with Digicel. So that is great news. That is great news because everybody's seeing 150 million and they have never seen that kind of figures nowhere. 150 million. Nobody's ever seen that kind of figures, that kind of ratings. You understand? So that is why everybody's coming in our network. And just to let you know, we have you can send your resumes. You can send your resumes, and the email address is on your screen for television reporters. If you're an editor, yeah, reporters, editors, cameramen. Yeah, we still have it open because it's not like an hour show no more. We are going down. So soon we'll be going to morning. Soon we'll be coming back to lunchtime. And soon we're going to start put in there. So I'm very, very cautious. I'm very, very cautious. And I'm very careful, for want of a better word. I'm very careful what I'm doing. Very, very careful. Because it's a new network. And so far, and I'm not going to knock on wood, I've had sleepless nights. I've had a lot of sleepless nights in the last few weeks, just putting this together. And so far, we are producing news well. We are doing well. Our anchors are doing well. And there are more anchors that we have currently. We're just not bringing them out yet. We're not bringing them out yet. But still, as I mentioned today in that department, that we are still leaving resume. You can still send your resumes out to be trained as television anchors. All right, and weather person and whatnot. Okay, that's the email address on your screen. So let's go. So it's a great time. It's really, really a great time. Just to let you know, today is Friday. It's needed no corporation approval. It's needed no corporation approval. But the murder toll, ladies and gentlemen, it's 225. Same period last year, it was 236. Same period last year, it was 236. The murder toll is 225. Just as we start, it needed no corporation approval. Local government minister called stoppage, poor judgment, and petty politics. Says security unit is not authorized structure. It's not an authorized structure. The government has defended the decision to resume construction of a security unit at the Etihad ground in Tacarigua, with Minister of Rural Development and Local Government, I.A.N, declaring that the mobile unit did not require approval from the Tinapuna-Piarco Regional. Now you have to understand the politics playing there, that the Tinapuna-Piarco Corporation, that's a PNM run corporation, and that is where they are getting the static if they should install a security unit in Etihad ground. I.A.N was at the site Friday as works resumed less than 24 hours after the Tinapuna-Piarco Regional Corporation moved to stop construction. Just imagine that. Go ahead.
So the fact that these are mobile units, the necessary legal approvals from the corporation is not necessary, is that correct to say?
It's a mobile unit.
Right, so is it correct to say that you don't
there are
the approvals they're referring to?
There are different categories of development that some require the regional corporations to give approval and some don't. Mobile units do not. Even when you have vending and so on, there are rules accordingly. But remember, this is an initiative of the government of Trinidad and Tobago that has cabinet approval. So it is not an illegal enterprise. It is not even a structure. It is a mobile unit. It is not even a structure, So people bending issues over unauthorized structures. There are hundreds of unauthorized structures in this region. Ones that people have been complaining about for years, and the corporation has been unable to enforce the law where that is concerned for unauthorized structures. They should go and do that. I have a list of PNM financiers who build unauthorized structures on lands that are not even sure is theirs. They need to go and investigate that. So I think, there really it's poor judgment on their behalf, but this has cabinet approval. It does not require the approval of the corporation. I am so happy that the Prime Minister has approved these units to be placed throughout the country. No other regional corporation have had an...
I'll tell you something. After me here, what I would have done, it's mobile units. It's like telling them a morning there's a state of emergency. A state of emergency has declared. Remember when the Prime Minister, the former Prime Minister, did that and declared a state of emergency? So as of tomorrow afternoon, he said, on the night, so he gave criminals the time to jump, to leave the country, to take a flight out, to go to Tobago. From Tobago, they could go to Gatwick. So, all different parts of the world, the U.S., whatever. And you can't give them time. Something like this, knowing that how criminal gangs are operating, you just have to come and just bam, 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 simultaneously. Bam, 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 bam. Just in a matter when you get up and you realize, here we're going on state of emergency. You realize that just the mobile units installed all over and done the whole thing. But when we see, again, maybe that's their approach, but I would have done it differently. I would have decided that, here what, you can't tell them, when you're going after someone and when you're going after criminals and gangs, you have to understand that these gangs have influence in all kind of the government, in all different type of government ministries. They have people, they have contact, they have police, they have all kind of thing. So that's why even somebody would tell me, okay, well, let's say I'm going for a gunman, and I know that this man has his gun and he have a cache of firearms at his house, and I'm sure 100% that he has it at home. When I call police and I tell them, I say, okay, they'll tell me, well, send me a location from the house. Now, when I reach by the corner, I will tell you. Yeah, when I reach by the corner, I will tell you. it must be close proximity. So when I reach by the corner, there's no way that person could run, because I experienced that in the past, going on crime scene and giving them location. And when you give them location, by the time we give them location, bam, I remember going to Tunapuna day, and we were going for notorious criminal. And the person saw the guy. He saw the guy and said, Mr. Allen, the guy is there now. He's there now. I'm seeing him. He sent me a photograph. By the time I went up that station and tell a senior official, well, you know, the man who right now in that road. By the time we reach up, the man said, but Mr. Allen, the man started to run, and we are on our way. He said, but Mr. Allen, the man just jump in a car and run down the back step and gone. He don't get the call already. He don't get the call. But after that was the last of it. So anytime I go in after somebody, I'm not going to announce. I do have to announce. As they say, we catch you with your pants down. You understand? Also, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue, Alexander fires back. This wasn't something we woke up and decided to do. Homeland Security Minister rejects claim of rush project as work resumed. It was planned for more than a year, but nevertheless, that is the consequences of announcing. Go ahead.
And today is today. Whatever happened yesterday cannot happen today. You feel me? I was of the opinion that the persons from the opposition, let me call them that, I thought the persons from the opposition was in control of what they say and what they want to do, but they are not, because if the people from their constituency is asking for this, asking, and hear the words, Alexander, please talk to the Prime Minister and ask her to bring a post. We want it. In some cases, we need it.
There's concern from the opposition with respect to the procurement process in terms of...
The only concern I have for the opposition is how the opposition can oppose safety and security, public safety for citizens. I am wondering, that is enough for me to think.
That's so right. Alexander is right. How could you oppose that? If you put in so many children and so many activities and so many food, what they call this food place again? Like these food, a food hub. People selling and children going and buying fries and chicken and pizza and barbecue and all kind of thing. And have so much people and people parking their cars on Friday nights. You're not happy to see that? And just meters away, you're seeing a police mobile unit right there. You'll be happy because it will increase sales. It will increase sales. It will increase employment for these people because people want to go and sell. It's going to create that kind of safety. How could a corporation reject that? Why play politics with the safety of the citizens when people on evenings could go run? Not everybody could afford a gym. Not everybody could pay $350 or whatever. I don't know how much a gym. I have a personal trainer, but I don't know. So not everybody could pay and say, well, I want to go to the gym and I want to work out. Some people just like the Savannah, so they like to run around Eddie Hart. And you know how many people now will go out there and how many, all the vendors will profit from that? The coconut vendor, the guy who's selling barbecue, the guy who's selling the fries. So many people, because they know what, because people in enterprise want a unit bar. They're crying out for a police post. Because children want to walk the road, they want to walk the road to go and buy bread in the shop, go and buy cheese, go and buy whatever, breastbone, you know, some favorite breastbone they have selling in enterprise. Some ladies sell some breastbone. I heard it's amazing, I've never tasted it. But somebody said you need to go down and buy this breastbone. It's like a fried breastbone and, you know, and so many people buy that. Some people want, people in enterprise want a nice police post. People in different parts, they want the police post. But look how these people playing politics with the safety of the citizens now. Okay, forget politics, but the most important thing is the joint army police patrol in every community. So, hey, I'm feeling safe. They have a police post right there. So people think about doing things. They have the wireless. They have everything, you know, the WT and everything, and they're ready. They're ready. What this is this, boy? Well, let me hear the rest of what Alexander is saying now. Go ahead.
That they are on a different page.
Quickly, yeah. I just want to find out, you would appreciate that public funds being expended here, and the public deserves to have, to know, deserves to have a level of transparency with respect to the cost, the procurement and these kind of things.
All of that will be given to you. in a subsequent announcement. But you know what is the most concerning thing to the public here right now? Not where the funds are coming from, you know. How soon we'll get it started. Because they want something. They want that type of policing in their area.
And it goes back to why is that started so fast?
And why it has started so fast.
Yeah.
You see, these are things that you didn't know. It's been a year, 2 months, and 3 weeks since we started this.
So this wasn't just something this week.
So if people
you
feel
think that this was planned for more than a year now?
A year, 2 months, and 3 weeks.
So
today,
14
Friday,
months and
yesterday, Thursday, was 3 weeks.
Okay.
So if you think that this is a surprise, whoever talking about surprise and think they'll wake up because like they were sleeping all this time.
So how soon can you expect the police post to be completed in terms of the actual physical infrastructure?
Tentative date. Next week.
Is it that you're saying to the public now that all was above board given the length of time this would have been taken to plan over the months?
I thought you'd have figured that out already.
I want to hear from you.
You want to hear from me?
Minister, I heard the chairman of the Tunapuna-Piako Regional Corporation talking about when he spoke to members of the TTPS and even the military, they were not sure where the staffing for these police posts would come. This was the chairman of the Tunapuna-Piako Regional Corporation.
That's not his business. That is not his business. Next question. You know what the House of Assembly, the boss man told me? Called me and said, Alexander, make sure I get 4
of these
posts. So listen, this is an opportunity. And you know, let's move beyond what the politics speaks to.
So Minister, if I may ask.
The politics speaks to confusion and chaos. But the reality speaks to public safety for our citizens.
So then what caused the confusion yesterday that allowed the corporation to come and stop the...
Tell himself he's a king and bought himself a crown. Yesterday was...
Yeah, but Alexander song good. He sung good. I like what he said. I should call him. I should call him and find out what's going on. What if there's any more static? Can I do that? Go back to the video. Go back to the video, please, yeah. Continue.
And today's today, no? Whatever happened yesterday cannot happen today. You feel me? I was of the opinion that the persons from the opposition, let me call them that, I thought the persons from the opposition was in control of what they say and what they want to do, but they are not, because if the people from their constituency is asking for this, asking, and hear the words, Alexander, please talk to the Prime Minister and ask her to bring a post. We want it. In some cases, we need it.
There's concern from the opposition with respect to the procurement process in terms of...
The only concern I have for the opposition is how the opposition can oppose safety and security, public safety.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I tell you, this is the issue here. This is what's going on with these police posts and whatnot. The Tunapuna-Piako Regional Corporation has strongly rejected accusation by the Prime Minister. Kamala Prasad says that the corporation sought to obstruct the government crime-fighting agenda by halting construction of a new police post. But that's what they did. In the media release issued on Thursday, the Tunapuna-Piako Regional Chairman Josiah Austin said the corporation fully supports efforts to improve national security, but insisted that all development projects, including those undertaken by the government, must comply. You know what I want you to do? Here's what I want you to do. Get the video during COVID when they halted the cremation, at the current cremation site, the Tunapuna-Piako Regional Corporation. Get that video for me, and we went live. I remember, this is serious talk, This is serious. That's saying, let me tell you, I don't forget to know. During COVID, they had DAS, funeral home DAS. or a lot of funeral homes. But I could specifically remember Das Funeral Home, Randy Das Funeral Home there, right across by me there. And other funeral homes with bodies of persons loved one. And they halted the cremation, you know. They said they don't want no cremation there. You could believe that? And it was only when I remember, when I went live that day. That was a couple of years ago. I went live that day. It was only then, after that they opened the gate for the people to do cremations, you know. That same thing, and watch me, the then administration was in power, the PNM was in power then, but I could distinctly recall the corporation, and I asked them, I don't think that guy was the chairman, was another guy, I don't know if it was that same person, and I asked him, I said, well, why are you all doing that? What wickedness is in that? And they didn't want no cremation. It wasn't him. You have the video? Go ahead. Remember? Go ahead.
Never indicated to none of the mourners. Approximately 8 families, 8 bodies today to be cremated at this site here. As you can see, the bodies of relatives of the deceased are all here. Mourners are here, and the gate is locked. Now this is a PNM. That doesn't matter. I want to bring in politics in it, but this is a PNM corporation. It's an Apuna corporation that is responsible for this cremation site. So what we're going to do, we're going to make our way a little further inside. Those of you who are looking at me, this is an attack again. This is an attack on the Hindu community. It's a clear attack. This is another permit. And for Kazim Hussein, the Minister of Local Government, who is responsible for the corporation, I am asking you very nicely to get involved because these people were never given notices. They came from the house of mourning. They came here ready to cremate, ready to give their loved ones the final send-off. And again, for me, put up a picture of Kazim Hussein. He's a great guy. Kazim, you're really a different person. You're really a nice fellow. Thanks again. So Socks, thank you again for helping me. Socks is the person I got to use Socks' phone.
I have to tell you this, and you would never believe this. You know, and I will tell you this, and you know who override that decision that day? You know who override that decision by that Tunapuna Corporation? That fella called Kazim Hussein. I don't know where he is now. I haven't seen him recently, and I remember calling Kazim Hussein in front of everybody, and I said, Kazim, it are people Hindu come. Pardon me? Oh, he went here and I met him there. And then the corporation man, everybody had to back down. Look, Kazim Hussein, open the gate. You remember Kazim? Look, Kazim here. Go ahead, audio, please.
These are members, yeah, these are family here. So the minister meeting with the people now, Kazim Hussein, Minister Kazim Hussein. Good, sir.
Come back to me. And let me tell you something. So if you feel like I'm going to break down, if you feel like just fighting crime just so, if I come in there and fighting crime just so, you lie. And that's why people can always remember me. They'll always remember me. And I remember calling Kazim, and Kazim came down. And Kazim said, let the cremation go on, boy. Never forget that. Now I'm talking about politics, yeah, please. You know, some people say, oh, you rating up Kazim, boy, you rating up Kazim, like he gone PNM or what? Hey. Give credit where credit is due. Give credit where credit is due. Then, he was the Minister of Local Government. And when Piako, the Tunapuna Piako Regional Chairman started to rile up and say, boy, what is that, what that? Kazim come and say, hey, Kazim he made the final decision because that falls under his purview, the corporation there. And he said, let the people do their cremation for me, please. Never could forget that. And that is why, when I realized what the Tunapuna Corporation doing now, I could take you back. I could take you back to their tendencies, their evil tendencies. Evil, I call it. That their own people have to come and say, hey, all it can't be like that. Let the people do the cremation. And today I tell them, you can't be like that. People want safety. Let's take a fast break.
The I.A.N. Show will be right back.
stay tuned for our 7 p.m. news.
Makoya, discover the all-new India in Style Expo, the exciting new chapter following Incredible India Expo. Open daily from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. opposite the Center of Excellence. Shop beautiful bridal and temple wear, jewelry, footwear, home furnishings, decor, puja items and much more. Try some of the delicious items at Zaika Restaurant and enjoy refreshing drinks from AK Juice Center. India in Style Expo, a complete Indian shopping and lifestyle experience.
Fab India Expo in Chaguanas is open every day from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Fresh containers have arrived with brand new stocks. Exciting new merchants have joined us, bringing a huge variety of products at unbeatable bargains. Indulge in spa services, soothing chumpy massages, and taste authentic Indian cuisine. Fab India Expo, endless variety, endless value.
Police Commissioner Alistair Guerrero defends mobile police units. Parents still await school grant update. Communication Workers Union says putting prisoners to work a dangerous precedent. And bandits strike at the Diwali Nagar. Stay tuned, all these and so much more coming up at 7.
Flamboyant Cuisine is opening 2 exciting locations next to Medford Gas Station, Chaguanas, and opposite Point Pleasant Park, Kadupia. Enjoy delicious roti, barbecue with sides, Indian and Creole dishes, burgers, pasta, and more. Breakfast from 5:45 a.m. at all 4 locations. More flamboyance, more flavor.
You can now follow us for breaking news on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube. Follow us for breaking news. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us for breaking news on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube.
Own the land, build your future, live the dream. A luxurious Miami-inspired estate in Vancouver, where modern living meets exceptional value with an exciting no-down payment option, private financing with easy payment arrangements, a prime land investment opportunity. Low prices, more value, weekly giveaways only at Food Shopper Supermarket, 121 EMR Rima on JHI Trading Compound. Join our loyalty card program. Enter for a chance to win our monthly grand prize. We are open Monday to Friday 8 to 8, Saturday 7 to 8, and Sunday 7 to 3.
Ready for a home makeover? Head to Felicity Furniture and Appliances, where style, comfort, and savings come together. Luxurious sofas, elegant dining sets, beds, stoves, freezers, and more. Visit us at Lot 10B, Pierre Road, Felicity, Chaguanas.
Feeling safe should not depend on how far you live from the nearest police station.
That is why the government is establishing 30 new police posts across Trinidad and Tobago.
Each police post will bring police and military personnel closer to the communities they serve. They will cover major roads, transport routes, busy junctions, and other important locations.
They will support existing police stations, strengthen patrols, and widen the national security network. And more officers are coming. New recruits are joining the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service.
That means more trained officers available to protect communities and respond when citizens need help. The purpose is simple: stronger presence, faster access to assistance, and greater confidence in public spaces. 30 police posts, more police officers, one connected national network protecting you and your family.
Promises made, promises kept.
Big savings and new arrivals at Grade 1 PVC Ceiling. PVC panels $25, heat barrier tiles $7, WPC panels $32, and marble sheets $180. Daybay, Tunapuna, Warren Road, Tobago, and our new location at Sangre Grande. Shop today before it's gone.
I.A.N Medical Center is now open at Extra Plaza South Park, and we're changing the way you experience healthcare.
No more long waits, no more running around.
GP clinics every day from 6 a.m. to midnight. Full specialist services.
X-rays.
Ultrasounds. And the most affordable accredited medical lab.
All in one place. Fast, modern, accessible. I.A.N Medical Center, Extra Plaza, South Park, now open.
Taj Diamond is redefining luxury living in Georgetown, Guyana. This upscale community is rapidly emerging as the country's next crown jewel, located in one of the region's fastest-growing and most sought-after destinations. Perfectly positioned along the New Heroes Highway and the newly completed Busby Dam Road, Taj Diamond offers the ideal combination of convenience, connectivity, and prestige. And now, the vision is becoming reality. Construction is underway and progressing exceptionally well. From foundation to finish, every detail reflects superior craftsmanship, modern design, and exceptional quality, delivering unmatched value. Choose from stunning 3-story residences starting at just $499,000. Select from spacious 3, 4, and 5-bedroom homes offering up to 2,350 square feet of beautifully designed living space. Each residence features premium finishes, chef-inspired kitchens, elegant contemporary bathrooms, and private 2-car garages. Enjoy flexible payment plans, up to 50% in-house financing up to 10 years, and an optional leaseback income program designed to help maximize your returns. Developed by an internationally experienced team of licensed architects and engineers with more than 50 years of expertise and over 6,000 homes completed worldwide. Now is the perfect time to secure your place in this exceptional community before completion. To explore all developments, visit us today.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
Listen, me, people, they were shocked. They couldn't believe because they remember that. And maybe that's why they pushed me away during COVID to make sure and lock me up for 31 days. But where are they now? Where are they? You understand? I stood for the right thing. Yeah, I stood for the right thing. I'll never forget that. And, and I remember, and you'll never be surprised. And you'll be surprised. I remember packing hundreds. We did thousands of lunches, 300, 400 every single day for days, and sent hampers all around Trinidad to P&M, UNC. Nobody, it didn't matter to me. You're a human being, you're a citizen of this country, and you deserve to be taken care of. And I sent Sunday lunch to so many people, hundreds at home. My van will just pick up, stop, and we'll send vehicles, and one by one, three lunches here, 4 lunches. I'm talking about quality lunch, I'm talking about top of the line lunch. We had Double R Ragu doing lunch for us. We did pilau, we did roti. On Thursdays we did no meat, no beef, nothing. In fact, we didn't do beef because some of the areas and them, I didn't want to disrespect the Hindus and them. I don't do that. You understand? We must have respect. But I could distinctly recall. That's why a lot of people could remember me. I'm not a Johnny come lately. I didn't appear on the scene just like that. And all those who support the I.A.N network, remember, you can go to TikTok. We have TikTok. Go to I.A.N network and download it right now on your TikTok. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me also on Instagram on my IG, I.A.N network. You're going to see the ad. A woman critically burned her son wanted by police. Well, he's not wanted. I spoke to him. Apparently, ladies and gentlemen, investigators were told the victim was in the street, taken to the hospital. Apparently, it had a little argument, and I did visit them. I went and I visited them. I know a lot of you talking about the 8-year-old yesterday. You could go back to yesterday's program and look at it. All right, you could go back. Remember the 8-year-old? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. This connection with an 8-year-old that was allegedly assaulted by a relative, person identified as a grandfather of the child. You should hear that story. Listen to me, you should hear that story. That is terrible. That got me sick. I felt sick. I felt sick to the core with that. But nevertheless, with the son that was accused of burning the mother, I visited him and he was home. He made a report, but it's not adding up. This is what they had to say. Go ahead. I'm going to end my show with that. Go ahead. How are you going? Wow. We were here concerning the incident. Yeah, what exactly happened?
Okay, on the day in question, my wife.
I hear you. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
My wife, who is Tara Bridgelal.
Tara Bridgelal.
My son, who is Reagan Bridgelal.
Reagan Bridgelal.
One of my cousin's son, who is Primrose Silal.
Primrose Silal.
We made a cook.
Yeah.
We had a nice time. We had a few drinks.
When you all made the cook?
In the morning.
This morning?
No. The day in question.
Yeah, the day in question. Which morning is that?
Like the day before yesterday.
Day before yesterday. That is Monday.
You'll see today's Wednesday.
Yeah, Monday this happened, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of people didn't know about it.
Well.
So where you all made the cook? Show me now.
Right there in the stove there. I always cook here because...
Oh, you always cook here? Where you cook?
Yeah. Chicken and fish and rice and all kind of.
So you're making the cook right here? On the stove?
Yeah, what's me?
Right across here?
I usually relax here. Because
you relax on the hammock right here?
Yeah, and do this word search and whatnot.
Crosswords?
Yeah, word search.
Word search. And what exactly happened, man?
Well, after cook,
yeah,
my wife said, do you all want an extra drink? But by that time...
And it's what time in the night?
No, the morning.
What time Monday?
That's about 10 to about 2.
In the evening?
Yeah.
All around this time?
Yeah.
Right.
And the boy, he usually, I can't say alcoholic.
Yeah.
But he usually makes it very, very bad.
Yeah, because somebody was telling me always threatening the mother and you.
Yes.
Always. All the neighbors and them know around that. All the neighbors. I've been here a little while and just gathering information. But a lot of persons who decided not to go on camera said that you all are good people, decent people, but they don't know why the boys behave like that.
Because perhaps, you see, I work with government, right? The wife work with government, and they expect everything as handouts.
Wow, children.
Yeah.
So you work so hard.
Yeah.
And look at it, it's a nice house, a big house.
Yeah. Now, he threatened him, but he keeps threatening her. But he wouldn't hit her.
No.
But grandchildren will shoot you.
And cussing, be cussing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I couldn't take that. I usually go with my cousin's son across the road there.
Yeah.
And relax now until night and come. Because I start 77 years. Where are you going
77?
Yeah. What are you going to fight?
And where you worked in the government?
Yes, work at civil service. The last place I worked is DPP. So I have a good idea what the problem is.
Yeah, you have a good idea. You worked at the DPP office. You have a good idea what's happening. Yeah. So you know problems can escalate.
That's it. And
things can escalate.
If I escalate, I'm going to put myself to his level.
Yeah.
But he did not come off.
Wow. Imagine you're the father and you saying that.
Yeah. If a man can't sleep in his own house, where you live in?
Wow.
But he works with county council, regional corporation. Most of them go drunk. I know what is wrong with his head. You get a platform to start saving for your life, you understand what I'm telling you?
Yeah. And this house belongs to him?
Well, it's my house really, but I have 2 boys.
But look at the start they get.
Yes.
Look at the start. They have a big piece of land. Look at the start they get. Look at the start.
Yeah.
What children want again, sir? What they want?
I don't know.
What children want again?
He's like, his head is not good.
What children want? Watch, they could put up something in the back. They could plant all of the people on their own. All this. They have a big house in the front. You should see the house. What children want again? Why children have to be threatening the mother and threatening the father? Why do I have to come here and this is Sucha Trace, right?
No, Rochelle Road.
In Rochelle Road. This is Rochelle Road?
Yeah.
This is not Sucha Trace?
No.
No, the other side, right? Yeah. Rochelle Road.
And he can't.
And why they can't behave?
He can't even take a slap. He's so weak. You understand?
So what did the mother when after the argument?
I went across so. The mother and he argue. Next thing, I can't say he did it, eh?
Yeah.
The mother was on fire.
Oh.
And he took some a bucket of water and threw it in her. But she didn't get bone underneath. While she was taking out her clothes, he took the bone, all her bone.
All her hands bone are there?
No. I can't say that because when I went to...
Gosh, and where it happened? Where exactly it happened?
Upstairs in the bathroom.
Could you show me the area, please?
Upstairs in the bathroom.
Oh, but let me see the area. Oh, good. So you were here. So what you did, you run up?
No. I went with my cousin's son just to escape from him when he's arguing.
Let's go.
Just to get away from him now. I know what problem is. And his mother was arguing. And I don't know if the mother actually set fire to herself through depression or whatnot. You know,
Why she got set fire to herself?
Well, through constant depression.
The I.A.N. Allen Show will be right back.
Police Commissioner Alistair Guerrero defends mobile police units. Parents still await school grant update. Communication Workers Union says putting prisoners to work a dangerous precedent. And bandits strike at the Diwali Nagar. Stay tuned, all these and so much more coming up at 7.
Imagine life at Taj Dream Ogle, the ultimate standard in luxury living and architectural mastery in Guyana. Perfectly positioned just minutes from the Ogle Corridor, Ogle International Airport, Movie Town Mall, Gift Land Mall, ExxonMobil's new headquarters, and central Georgetown. This condominium development is thoughtfully designed to create a vibrant lifestyle community featuring elegant residences, cafes, restaurants, boutiques, wellness spaces, and a lively central square. Inspired by Europe's renowned urban villages, each residence features expansive 10-foot ceilings, bright open concept layouts, gourmet kitchens with stunning Carrara marble countertops, sophisticated bathrooms, secure indoor parking with 1 to 2 reserved spaces per unit, and premium finish throughout. Energy-efficient systems ensure modern, sustainable living without compromising comfort or style. Beautifully designed 1, 2, and 3-bedroom residences starting at just US $243,000. For Guyanese nationals, an exclusive pre-launch incentive offers an incredible US $100,000 off. Today, you can see where Taj Dream Ogle begins. Tomorrow, you'll witness the magnificence it becomes. To explore all developments, visit us today.
You can now follow us for breaking news on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube. Follow us for breaking news. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us for breaking news on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube.
Neo Eyewear Limited, a leader in the eyewear business with complete glasses which include frame, lens, and eye test for only $395. We have one of the largest selections of frames and brands for you to choose from, such as Gucci, Tom Ford, Balenciaga, St. Laurent, and even the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Conveniently open from Sunday to Sunday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So visit us at 91D Main Road, Montrose Mall, or M6 Plaza, Endeavour.
Kickstart your career in IT with the BSc Information Technology from the University of Bedfordshire, delivered at CTS College. The BSc Information Technology equips students for the latest jobs in the IT field. Benefit from online learning environment, dedicated program manager, WhatsApp groups with students and lecturers, shared drive with lecture notes, recordings, assignments, and more. Tutorial support for assignments. Email CTS College on study@ctscollege.com.
Whether it's 1, 2, or a truckload of tires,
we've got the perfect tire for every application, ensuring you're ready for any road ahead.
Passenger SUV 4x4, heavy or light truck, you name it, we've got the tire that suits your ride perfectly.
From forklifts to industrial giants, construction vehicles, and agricultural workhorses,
we've got the right tire for every job you tackle. Brandtech, your one-stop solution for all your tire needs.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
Okay. Nice in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello. What's his name?
Reagan Brisbane.
What's he, Mike?
Reagan Brisbane.
You could stay here. What exactly happened with you and your mother?
My mother?
Yeah.
She get carried.
Could you sit up a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, go ahead. Stand up now.
Yeah.
What exactly happened to you and your mother?
Well, she fed kid and she gets fed kid.
She what?
She gets fed kid because she was lie down.
So how she caught fire in the bathroom? How she got how she caught fire?
Alright.
Yeah, I listen to you.
Don't tell the truth, wow.
Tell me the truth.
Right?
I
went to work.
Right.
I reached home work. That was my mom, right?
Yeah.
He was here.
But why you be threatening them for?
I don't threaten nobody.
Yeah, but the father said he's always be threatening them, and I mean, they'd always try to help. Okay, but how the woman became on fire there, and just so she catch a fire?
All I know, when she let her try my best thing, because they are gonna make a report, Mr. You know.
So you went to the police station, so why they saying you on the run?
Me, I no run out.
Well, you are no run, can I find your home?
Yeah, and I no run.
And how old are you?
40.
Yeah, but why you never go get treatment? Why don't you join Alcohol Anonymous and seek to get some help?
No, I didn't.
And you're an intelligent boy. I heard you have all your subjects and things. What school you went to?
Bapa.
And what other school you have? What is the qualifications?
Qualification, Mr. I.A.N.
And where do you work?
I are all wrong now. My qualifications are wrong. That the only I don't deal with is current.
Is what?
Current. I do well then.
Okay.
But I don't deal with no electrical.
So you don't know your mother caught fire?
When I see, I don't know what to do. I get notice. I don't know what to do. How?
And where you saw her there? Show me where.
This is what I took up. And I tried to throw water.
You tried to throw water on her?
Right, and she get off me. I don't know what to do, but I don't know how to react. I don't know what to do.
So you don't know your mother caught fire? And where were you when it happened? Where were you when it happened?
I walk from downstairs to upstairs. And when I see...
All you know, make a cook and because your father say he walk outside, you say you was downstairs. Were you downstairs asking you something?
I was downstairs upstairs.
You was downstairs upstairs? What do you mean downstairs upstairs?
Well, I did home.
Okay, you're home. And what time all was cooking? Because you make a cook downstairs, right?
She
And
boiled dog food. We take bring up two little young dogs.
yeah.
Then she put the two dogs in the kitchen and I tried to hold the dog on them. And she bring them there.
So I really want to know how this woman caught fire. That is the weirdest thing because it has nothing flammable here.
Same thing with me.
So were you upstairs when she caught fire?
No, that's when I see.
So where were you when you saw that? Where were you?
I now come upstairs.
You know, but did you hear her scream and she didn't scream?
No, it's when I tried to beat up the fire. And I beat it off and she scared. And I beat it. She bought, oh, I'm going to take up the water. And I throw the water. That's it, not knowing how about it there. And she bought, oh, you throw something on top of me.
She said you threw something on top of her?
Right, that time is this bottle.
It's water.
Yeah, right, but I'm trying to think of beating all the fire. Yeah. Yeah, told.
Okay. You feel there's water or some flammable thing in your throat now?
Water.
You sure it's water?
What all the water The only thing which can be flammable is some that toy thing.
That's not flammable?
Red is not flammable.
So just so hard, just go on flammable. This is the shirt you had on?
No.
The short pants?
No. That was our short pants when I want to make a report this morning.
You want to make a report. And what is your full name?
Regan Mitchell.
Regan Mitchell?
Regan Bridgelal.
Bridgelal. And how old are you, Regan? 40. So you did make a report in the police station. You have the receipt there? Can I see the receipt, please? Okay. Okay.
And I don't know what to do. Everybody telling me, boy, do harm.
Suspect. Information to reference a suspect grievous bodily harm. So they want to know how to hold the trigger. Mr. Bridgelal, hold the paper. Well, thanks again for talking to us. Yeah, you know, I realize you know my name. Yeah, but we just want to make sure because Bridgelal, listen to me. And listen to me very carefully. Your father, Dad, come this way, please, Mr. Bridgelal. Mr. Bridgelal, excuse me, please. Come this way because something is not. So, Mr. Bridgelal, could you wait here?
That's not.
Why is he running? And yeah, Mr. Bridgelal, because you said you went outside.
Yeah.
Where was he? Where was your son?
He was home, but he took a bath.
He took a bath?
And kind of sober.
And he was kind of sober?
Yeah.
All right.
That's my interpretation.
Right.
So I don't know, like he and the mother always arguing.
He and the mother always arguing?
Yeah.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
You can now follow us for breaking news on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube. Follow us for breaking news. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us for breaking news on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube.
2 murders recorded in Trinidad and Tobago this year came from altercations, revenge attacks, and domestic disputes, not organized gang warfare. According to figures cited by the Prime Minister, altercations accounted for 40 murders, revenge for 30, and domestic disputes for 12.
Since 2024, altercations, revenge, and domestic disputes have been linked to 371 lives lost. Many began as everyday disagreements that escalated beyond control. Some erupted suddenly, fueled by anger, jealousy, alcohol, or drugs. A few seconds of lost control created permanent consequences for entire families. Gang violence can be attacked differently. Security services can identify criminal networks, locate weapons, target known offenders, and disrupt planned activity. The figures show progress. Gang-related murders fell from 273 in 2024 to 122 in 2025 and 78 so far this year. That decline shows the impact of stronger national security operations under the state of emergency. But police cannot make personal choices for citizens. Years ago, the Archbishop of Port of Spain asked where all this anger was coming from and how ordinary citizens were helping to increase it. The country is reducing gang violence. Saving more lives now requires restraint, forgiveness, and the courage to walk away. Let love have the last word.
Win big this back-to-school season at Unique Books and Sports Centre as we celebrate 63 years. 63 lucky shoppers could get back the cash they spent, plus 63 bicycles up for grabs, 25% off school, shoes, bags and sports items. Sell your used books for instant cash. Visit any of our 6 locations today.
You're the family's hero. They want an escape that everyone will love.
But finding a place that does it all?
That's the real struggle. We're Harry's Guaya Sweet Paradise.
Day passes start at just $100 for adults,
$50 for kids.
Weekend cabins from $5,000, and a massive 10-bedroom house that sleeps 30 persons.
Pools, beach, gazebos, playground, all in one spot.
Be the hero that saves the day. Find the big tiger in Stone Bright, then turn left.
Police Commissioner Alistair Guerrero defends mobile police units. Parents still await school grant update. Communication Workers Union says putting prisoners to work a dangerous precedent. And bandits strike at the Diwali Nagar. Stay tuned, all these and so much more coming up at 7.
Struggling to lose weight despite your efforts, feeling tired after meals, or dealing with stubborn belly fat? It may not just be your diet. Your blood sugar could be the issue. Spikes can lead to fat storage, low energy, and higher cholesterol. Berberine Plus. With berberine, bitter melon, and banaba leaf, help support healthy glucose metabolism so your body works more efficiently. Take control and feel the difference in 90 days. Available at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide.
Parents, listen up! Your next grocery run could be the chance for you to win big with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas. Win your share of $75,000 in book grants. That's 75 lucky winners taking home $1,000 each to help with books, stationery, and back-to-school expenses. Every $300 or more spent at any Facade the Food King supermarket or Bright Ideas location, you'll receive an entry form. Complete it and drop it in the entry box provided in store. Promotion ends August 19th and is NLCB approved. 15 winners chosen every Saturday starting July 25th. Shop, enter, win weekly with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas, making back to school easier for every family.
Quality value, that's our way. The real Versace, we're here to stay. The Food King Versace.
I.A.N TT offers over 25 years of experience, our retinal specialist and the latest cutting-edge equipment. We handle diagnostic and surgical needs for retinal, cataract, glaucoma, pediatric and diabetic eye care. Also glasses. We provide it all under one roof. Our head office is located seconds off the Freeport flyover. Branches also in North, South and Tobago. Call 349 eyes for more information. Payment plans are available. I.A.N TT, taking eye care into the future.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
Imagine life at Taj Dream Ogle, the ultimate standard in luxury living and architectural mastery in Guyana. Perfectly positioned just minutes from the Ogle Corridor, Ogle International Airport, Movie Town Mall, Gift Land Mall, ExxonMobil's new headquarters, and central Georgetown. This condominium development is thoughtfully designed to create a vibrant lifestyle community featuring elegant residences, cafes, restaurants, boutiques, wellness spaces, and a lively central square. Inspired by Europe's renowned urban villages, each residence features expansive 10-foot ceilings, bright open concept layouts, gourmet kitchens with stunning Carrara marble countertops, sophisticated bathrooms, secure indoor parking with 1 to 2 reserved spaces per unit, and premium finish throughout. Energy-efficient systems ensure modern, sustainable living without compromising comfort or style. Beautifully designed 1, 2, and 3-bedroom residences starting at just US $243,000. For Guyanese nationals, an exclusive pre-launch incentive offers an incredible US $100,000 off. Today, you can see where Taj Dream Ogle begins. Tomorrow, you'll witness the magnificence it becomes. To explore all developments, visit us today.
Welcome back to the Ian Allen Show.
But numerous numerous times. Every neighbor said, you always, Mr. Bridgelal, you always threaten your mother to kill her. You always threaten to burn down this and burn down that. Mr. Bridgelal, I'm not lying. A lot of persons are wrong. You said that. Persons who declined to go on camera said, he always cursing the mother. He always cursing her. He always making threats. And I'm right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call the person's name. So this happening, they say that a lot of people said they're not surprised. They're not surprised this happened because he always threatened her.
Yeah.
And Mr. Bridgelal, I'm not lying.
I could talk to you that simple way.
Yeah, but we talking,
Right.
Threatening.
I do threaten my mother.
He's threatening.
He's threatening.
Right?
So let me ask you something. Hold on. I want to go back to the fire, Bridgelal. I want to go back to the fire.
Right. Get back to it.
Get back to it. I want to go back to the fire. You were downstairs.
Yeah, I was one there you go.
And he was upstairs.
He was downstairs. He actually was arguing with me and I walked out.
He was arguing with you and you walked out, right?
So his mother took him out there.
Huh?
His mother take him up now.
Yeah.
With the argument.
Yeah.
And I don't want to transpire.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if she couldn't handle him.
Right.
And he come and light up, she said,
Well, you know she light up, she said, did you see it?
I said, yes.
You suggest.
Yeah.
But he was upstairs too because he was arguing with her.
Well, no, from downstairs.
From downstairs he was arguing and she came upstairs and then he came upstairs because she didn't scream at her. He didn't hear no scream. There was no scream, and I want you to know that there was no scream when he was upstairs, you know. She only started to scream when both of them was upstairs, and you know that. Because when she was you never, okay, how you came upstairs? You didn't come upstairs because of the scream, you know. He didn't come upstairs because of the scream. He came upstairs because
I bring the dog and I'm upstairs.
right.
She bought the dog food.
Right.
And that's when I see she just lit a fire.
Both of them was right here when it happened. Both of them was right here. He said,
He was bathing two dogs, eh?
huh?
He was bathing two pups.
He was bathing the dogs right there in the bathroom. Right. And right there she catches up a fire in front of you when you bathing the dog?
No.
Uh,
She scared light a fire.
does she smoke cigarette?
She tell me she's son and she could smoke a cigarette. I said no lady.
Does your wife smoke, miss? Sir, sorry.
And she tell me that
She does not smoke.
Alibaba a cigarette.
If you hide them and smoke, I wouldn't know.
But do you suspect you must have a smell? You must smell a cigarette? Do you smoke, sir?
Yes.
Or
I just smoke downstairs.
or you smoke downstairs? Do you have a lighter on you by chance?
Yeah.
You have a lighter on you?
Yeah.
So you always carry a lighter?
I always have a
Or you always carry a lighter? Okay then. Okay. So there's always a lighter on you, right?
I got smoke out.
Do you smoke marijuana?
Yes.
So yeah, you smoke quite quick. Your fingers are very dark.
I just smoke marijuana. Yes.
Often.
Huh?
Do you snort?
Nah. Snort is cocaine.
Right, snort is cocaine. I'm glad you know the difference.
Nah.
You're not in the cocaine thing.
I would never.
Yesterday you said so, yeah, but yesterday during the day you had a little smoke, right?
What?
Marijuana. Monday. The date happened Monday.
I really can't answer that one.
And you mix it with alcohol and then mix it.
Sometimes
Yeah.
I do smoke marijuana and sometimes I think, but I'm not snorting.
But you do the marijuana and the alcohol, that is it.
Yeah.
Right, so we established that. And you always have a lighter on you, right?
Yeah.
Right. And you and your mother was arguing downstairs.
No. We didn't argue.
So, neighbors are wrong. They said everybody heard the argument. When he started to escalate, you walked away.
Well, they escalated with me.
Yeah. But then the mother was right there and she walked upstairs.
Well, she take over the fight now.
Yeah.
Like,
She would never argue with me.
Huh?
he's a pet child.
Yeah. He's a pet child, you see? Yeah, he's a pet child. So she's covered for him for everything.
Thank you.
Well, that's when parents cover.
Mr. I.A.N.
The AA and all kinds of things already. He's going for 2 weeks. And
Mr. I.A.N.
What is your full name again, Bridgelal? Reagan. And where you get this American name from, Reagan?
I do.
You give him that name, Reagan?
Yeah, Reagan era.
But
Reagan
I
era.
have to talk to you.
That's why you speak to me. Boy, I tell you, So let me ask you something, Mr. Bridgel. Mrs. Bridgel, does she consume alcohol and so?
Yeah.
So three of you will have alcohol at the same time?
Well, if I take drinking, I might drink unlimited amount.
Right.
Because I just had argue and I can't take that.
Right. Okay, Mr. Bridgel.
Control it.
Right. But he's the drinker in the house.
The mother drink heavy too.
His mother drink heavy too. Mr. Bridgel, you have your hands full. You have your hands full. So let the police investigate, but I realize what is going on. The police will have to investigate. Did she speak to anybody?
Who?
Mrs. Bridgel.
Well, the neighbor, Carolina to hospital.
Yeah. Which neighbor is that?
Inside his valley face.
And what trace?
Right, the trace there.
What's his name?
It's a lady.
What's the lady's name?
Crystal.
Crystal.
Crystal's our friend, eh?
I want to go and talk to Crystal. Yeah, I'll talk to Crystal. Who carry her? I'll talk to Crystal. Who carry her?
Well, I could show the houses.
Yeah, you can show me where the house is. I want to go and talk to Crystal. So, Regan, nice meeting you again. I'm sorry to meet you under the circumstances, but it's a very serious matter. That way your mother caught fire inside the bathroom while you were bathing the puppies. And there was an argument. You were arguing downstairs. She come upstairs. You're arguing with your father.
Mr. A.N, I'm a big problem.
What's the big problem?
Why are you in my birthday?
This is a very serious thing. But Dad, you got to be careful too. And if you know there's his tendencies and he always threatening you and all kind of thing.
But I walk out because like he can't take a lash from me.
Huh?
He can't take a lash off his life. He's so weak.
Yeah. You can go back inside and sit down. You know? Yeah.
He's too weak. He gonna talk? Is he gonna talk?
Yeah. He are gonna talk. The woodwork and all kind of thing on top and thing. You spend a lot of, how much money you spend here while you were working?
Like $500,000.
About $500,000 in them days. Look at the place. Yeah. You could see, I mean, they enjoyed the weather. I saw pictures where you went away, you took the children all about, am I right? Yeah. All over America, and I saw your pictures.
Mr. Young.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to see my mother's face.
You want to see your mother's face? This is the lady that was burnt. What happened?
I think you're burned up in the Cody.
How I noticed in our room, the shelf burned up. How that happened? I saw her shelf burned. How that happened?
What, that shelf?
Yeah, the shelf inside, like that fire.
Some years.
No, the shelf burnt. I saw somebody trying to set it on fire. Who is that?
No.
How that start, Mr. Bridgel?
How that fire? That's about 6-7 years now.
Died 6-7 years ago.
He's high-tempered. And if you tell you something, you're not tell you, he'll act up.
No, that happened about 7, 8, 9 years ago.
No.
Nah, died this year. Go and check the fire, go see. I saw the fire inside. 15 years ago that happened? Come and see this.
Yeah,
come and see this. 15 years ago, this is our room. Come and see this. That is 15 years ago. Could that be 15 years ago? This is 15 years ago. Because somebody tried to burn this. You can see, watch. 15 years ago. This is 15 years ago. 15 now. That can never be 15 years ago. That can never. You can see a light better, watch. That can be 15 years ago, watch. But you have to let the police come and investigate this properly, you know.
Yeah, but what all are watching there, Mr. A.N?
I see it have a fire inside on books.
No, that happened years ago.
Years ago?
Yes.
All right. Well, Mr. Bridgel, thank you again. Thanks for speaking to us. Regan, have a nice day. Okay? You need to get some help.
Mr. A.N,
That's
to get the help.
Your daddy will take you to AA or take you to a rehab center. You need to do that, Mr. Bridgel. Right. Yeah. You need to go to rehab.
I don't need to go.
Why you don't need to go?
I didn't do nothing wrong.
No, we're not talking about you. I never said you did anything wrong. I know you just walk with your lighter and you smoke a little weed and you just consume alcohol a lot and things, but you know, I just don't understand how she get burned up in the bathroom. I just don't understand. But your father did indicate that he had an argument downstairs and he walked away because he was threatening the lady here. Reagan is always do that. All the neighbors and everybody around you wouldn't lie. Yeah? You want to talk?
But I won't interfere with my mother.
All right then. Thanks again. So I want my cameraman go outside, and as he's going, you will realize how big this house is. Really, really big. Okay. You know something, when you listen, you know, you never know. See when parents try and look at the circumstances, and that guy worked, the Mr. Bridgell worked as a clerical officer in the DPP's office in South. He retired now. The wife worked at the Daybreak Corporation, right in Penal there, yeah. Just imagine that, a former corporation worker. But I tell you, you give children everything and they say, oh yeah, no. But that is very questionable. You know, but thank God that, you know, everybody said Mr. Allen go down there and investigate it. And if you have stories for me to investigate, you call me. I'm available tomorrow, Sunday, the rest of the week. All these shows, and then you're going to see it running back on all the cable channels and whatnot, yeah, that we are currently on. Remember, follow us on TikTok, I.A.N on TikTok, I.A.N on Instagram, Facebook, I.A.N on Facebook. Also, I want to say before I go, happy birthday to Pandita Shanti. Happy birthday to her. I know she's celebrating her birthday today. She has a lot of followers, a lot of friends and whatnot, and her children, and so, you know, I want to wish her all the best, right? Come back to me. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time. Remember, you have news, WhatsApp me on 1-868-294-4081. Let me know what's happening. You can message me, and so go to my website. Make sure you get your ads. Before we go, let's go straight to Keisha. Let's see what's happening. Hi Keisha, good afternoon.
Good evening to you, Ian, and happy Friday. Happy Friday.
Well, I see you're ready for Friday.
Yes, I am.
Nice color, nice color.
Mood.
Yeah, really, you're in a great mood today, yeah?
Great mood.
Yeah,
spreading some positive energy too.
Thanks for the snacks and thing, yeah?
Yes.
All right, so all the best to you.
Same to you.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have to go now. You stay on for Keisha. And where's my new? Oh God, I forget you. I'm sorry.
As usual, I'm getting quite accustomed to this. You know, obviously you didn't zoom out to see how big the sports is, and you know, I was just standing here, and maybe I'll walk with snacks next time.
Okay. Thank you again. Thank you, James. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, good night. See you on Forward News.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there, and the hunt is on. A jungle out there, and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there, and the hunt is on. A jungle out there, and the hunt is on.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Keisha Marie Charles, and this is your I.A.N News, making the headlines this evening.
Construction of Tunapuna Police Post proceeds after all. Prime Minister urges taxpayers not to fund poor life choices. And government braces for drier taps in coming months.
And it is mission accomplished for Club Sando as they pick up their first win at the Caribbean Club Championship. I'm James Saunders. I've got your sports coming up later.
In our top story tonight, foundation work has resumed for the establishment of the police post at the Etihad Savannah in Tacarigua after operations were stopped by the Tunapuna Piapa Regional Corporation. More in this report.
I.A.N News visited the site at the Etihad Savannah in Tacarigua today and saw heavy equipment engaged in carrying out the works. Rural Development and Local Government Minister Khadija I.A.N explained that the work was able to continue as the corporation's approval was never needed.
This is an initiative of the government of Trinidad and Tobago that has cabinet approval. So it is not an illegal enterprise. It is not even a structure. It is a mobile unit. It is not even a structure, So people bending issues over unauthorized structures. There are hundreds of unauthorized structures in this region.
She clarified that the maintenance of the posts would be the responsibility of the Homeland Security Ministry and would not require the input of the corporation.
The Ministry of Homeland Security is doing all the work. So no regional corporation is required to put out any money or any manpower or anything like that.
Minister I.A.N called for people to put aside their political differences and focus on advancing initiatives to curb crime. Dalisa Gurulal, I.A.N News.
Trinidad and Tobago can expect significant announcements on the energy sector from Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar in the coming days. That's according to National Gas Company Chairman Gerald Ramdeen, who says the government's plans for the industry are only beginning to take shape. Ramdeen made the disclosure during Friday's state grant handover ceremony between the Ministry of Land and Legal Affairs and the National Gas Company.
Within the next 3 to 4 days, the Honourable Prime Minister will make some significant announcements with respect to the energy sector. I have deliberately stayed clear and stayed in my lane.
That over the past 2 months, the National Gas Company has been working closely with the Ministry of Energy and Energy Industries, along with international upstream partners, on several initiatives aimed at strengthening Trinidad and Tobago's energy sector. He said those efforts have now reached a stage where the results are ready to be unveiled.
Results of those works are going to be announced by the Honourable Prime Minister, and she's the rightful person to be able. She's our leader, she's our Prime Minister, and the significant announcements that have to be made are rightfully to be made by her. And you don't have to wait very long for that.
NGC chairman said the announcements come before next Thursday's post-cabinet media briefing, signaling what he described as another significant step in the government's plan for the country's energy sector. And Police Commissioner Alistair Guevara has defended the establishment of 30 police posts in communities across the country amid criticism of the measure. He said mobile units have always supported law enforcement efforts and their deployment is backed by data. Dalisa Gurulal tells us more.
The Trinidad and Tobago Police Service has defended its deployment of new micro-mobile police units, saying the initiative is an upgrade of an existing program rather than a new concept. The TTPS said the units, which can accommodate more officers and advanced technology while remaining easily relocatable, are being strategically deployed based on crime data from its Crime and Problem Analysis branch. Commissioner of Police Alistair Guevara said the units will support community policing, rapid response, tactical operations, major incident coordination, and crime suppression efforts. The police commissioner dismissed criticism of the initiative, saying the TTPS would not be distracted by detractors and remained focused on strengthening its operational reach and improving public safety. Mr. Guevara added that the deployment is guided by data, statutory responsibility, and a commitment to transparency and accountability as part of efforts to build a modern and responsive police service. Dalisa Gurulal, I.A.N News.
The National Gas Company has officially received a state grant for several strategic assets ending years of operating without legal title to key energy infrastructure. The handover, completed by the Ministry of Land and Legal Affairs on Friday, is expected to streamline NGC's operations and support future investment in the country's energy sector. Celine Bandilal has this report.
Speaking at the handover ceremony, NGC chairman Gerald Ramdeen said the company had been managing several of the nation's most valuable assets, including the Beachfield gas facility, the Port of Galeota, Union Estate, the Port of Brampton, and the Library Estate, without legal ownership. Ramdeen described the situation as one that had persisted for decades, despite significant investments by the company.
We've been squatting for 20 years. That is the state of the assets of the NGC group. And we have made a commitment. The board that I lead has made a commitment to work together with the Honourable Minister to be able to vest all of those assets in the NGC.
He revealed that NGC has invested approximately US $177 million to upgrade the Beachfield gas facility. He said securing title to these assets will strengthen the company's balance sheet and support its goal of increasing its asset base from $40 billion to more than $50 billion.
What was not done in 20 years, the Honourable Minister of Lands and Legal Affairs has done in 2 months. We started this conversation in June of this year and has been able to deliver that in 2 months.
Meanwhile, Minister of Land and Legal Affairs Saddam Hussein said the transfer was long overdue. He noted that under the previous arrangement, NGC was required to seek approval from the Commissioner of State Lands for routine matters, a process he described as inefficient and unsuitable for a company operating in the energy sector.
The Commissioner of State Lands office that was severely under-resourced, understaffed in the last 10 years, now have to place everyone residential files, the agricultural files on hold, because every time the NGC comes with a request, they have to treat with it. They have to expend resources.
The minister said granting legal title to NGC will remove unnecessary administrative barriers and allow the company to better manage its strategic assets. He also described the handover as an important milestone in strengthening the country's energy industry. Celine Bansilal, I.A.N. News.
In more news, Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar is calling for greater personal responsibility among citizens, arguing that taxpayers should not be expected to continuously fund support for people who repeatedly make poor life decisions. In a statement on Friday, the Prime Minister said, while everyone makes mistakes, individuals must take responsibility for their decisions and work towards improving their circumstances. She argued that citizens who abide by the law, contribute to society, and make personal and professional sacrifices should not have their tax contributions used indefinitely to support those who fail to take accountability for their actions. The Prime Minister said government assistance programs must be balanced with the responsibility of individuals to learn from their mistakes and avoid repeating behaviors that place them in difficult situations. She also criticized what she described as politically motivated social programs, stating that state resources should not be used in ways that encourage dependency at the expense of hard-working taxpayers. The Prime Minister maintained that while citizens have the right to make mistakes, they also have a responsibility to learn, grow, and make better decisions moving forward. And security cooperation between Trinidad and Tobago and the United States is being further strengthened following the activation of a new U.S.-led regional military task force. The United States says the initiative will support efforts to combat transnational criminal networks, improve maritime security, and strengthen regional response capabilities. Salim Banzilal has more.
The U.S. Embassy in Port of Spain announced on Friday that the U.S. Southern Command has activated Joint Task Force Western Hemisphere, or JTF-WHEM. The task force will coordinate U.S. military operations alongside regional partners, including Trinidad and Tobago, to address security threats across the Caribbean and Latin America. The initiative forms part of ongoing cooperation under the America's Counter-Cartel Coalition, which includes 18 participating nations focused on tackling illegal drug trafficking, organized crime, and other transnational threats. According to the U.S. Embassy, the task force will focus on disrupting criminal networks, enhancing maritime interdiction efforts, and improving the region's ability to respond to humanitarian emergencies. Officials say the collaboration reflects a shared commitment to protecting sovereignty, strengthening regional security, and addressing evolving threats. The activation of JTF-W8EM comes as regional governments continue to increase cooperation against organized crime, illegal trafficking, and other security challenges affecting the Caribbean and wider hemisphere. Celine Bansilal, I.A.N. News.
It's now time for a quick break. More news ahead when we return.
We'll be right back. Do you have breaking news, community news, and upcoming events? Contact our newsroom at 226-1-IAN or 259-4-IAN. Or email us at iannetworknews@gmail.com.
You can now follow us for breaking news on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube. Follow us for breaking news. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us for breaking news on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube.
Fair and Square, conveniently located near the Endeavour Chaguanas flyover. Shop now for all back-to-school and vacation essentials. We carry the widest variety at the best prices. Discover incredible value and a shopping experience that's fast, easy, and affordable. Fair and Square, your one-stop shop for all your household needs with safe and convenient parking. Any and everything all under one roof.
2 murders recorded in Trinidad and Tobago this year came from altercations, revenge attacks, and domestic disputes, not organized gang warfare. According to figures cited by the Prime Minister, altercations accounted for 40 murders, revenge for 30, and domestic disputes for 12.
Since 2024, altercations, revenge, and domestic disputes have been linked to 371 lives lost. Many began as everyday disagreements that escalated beyond control. Some erupted suddenly, fueled by anger, jealousy, alcohol, or drugs. A few seconds of lost control created permanent consequences for entire families. Gang violence can be attacked differently. Security services can identify criminal networks, locate weapons, target known offenders, and disrupt planned activity. The figures show progress. Gang-related murders fell from 273 in 2024 to 122 in 2025 and 78 so far this year. That decline shows the impact of stronger national security operations under the state of emergency. But police cannot make personal choices for citizens. Years ago, the Archbishop of Port of Spain asked where all this anger was coming from and how ordinary citizens were helping to increase it. The country is reducing gang violence. Saving more lives now requires restraint, forgiveness, and the courage to walk away. Let love have the last word.
Your dream home starts at Advertise Marketing Home Improvement Center. Whether you're building, renovating, or upgrading, we have everything you need. From stylish home decor, kitchenware, vanities, bed and bath essentials, outdoor furniture and mini appliances, to premium wrought iron products. Shop security steel doors, PVC and aluminum windows, zinc, RHS, stainless steel items, and custom enclosures. Visit us at Old Southern Main Road, Freeport, or our branches in Aranguez and SS Erin Road, Daybay.
Taj Diamond is redefining luxury living in Georgetown, Guyana. This upscale community is rapidly emerging as the country's next crown jewel, located in one of the region's fastest-growing and most sought-after destinations. Perfectly positioned along the New Heroes Highway and the newly completed Busby Dam Road, Taj Diamond offers the ideal combination of convenience, connectivity, and prestige. And now, the vision is becoming reality. Construction is underway and progressing exceptionally well. From foundation to finish, every detail reflects superior craftsmanship, modern design, and exceptional quality, delivering unmatched value. Choose from stunning 3-story residences starting at just $499,000 US.
Select from spacious 3, 4, and 5-bedroom homes offering up to 2,350 square feet of beautifully designed living space. Each residence features premium finishes, chef-inspired kitchens, elegant contemporary bathrooms, and private 2-car garages. Enjoy flexible payment plans, up to 50% in-house financing up to 10 years, and an optional leaseback income program designed to help maximize your returns. Developed by an internationally experienced team of licensed architects and engineers with more than 50 years of expertise and over 6,000 homes completed worldwide. Now is the perfect time to secure your place in this exceptional community before completion. To explore all developments, visit us today.
We're back with the news on the I.A.N. network.
Welcome back, everyone. The Water and Sewerage Authority is preparing for drier months ahead as El Niño is expected to bring reduced rainfall. This may put added pressure on the distribution system heading into the next dry season. Dalisa Gurulal has more in this report.
Trinidad and Tobago is expected to experience warmer temperatures and below normal rainfall for the rest of 2026 as El Niño persists, increasing the risk of heat stress and putting pressure on water supplies. With several major reservoirs ending the dry season below 50% capacity, Public Utilities Minister Barry Padarath said water levels may not fully recover before the next dry season.
What we inherited at WASA in most instances was a scheduled system. And apart from the infrastructural challenges that we are facing, that we are planning for in the next financial year, we are also facing a situation of availability. And the availability is what concerns us, not only for the months ahead, but going into the next dry season. WASA is prepared to roll out what Minister Swartz described as an awareness campaign and embark heavily in reaching out to communities, constituencies across the country to bring a level of awareness as to what we've been advised from Met Services and how we can mitigate against some of these conditions.
He said government is fast-tracking upgrades to aging infrastructure and working with international partners to improve resilience. The Water and Sewerage Authority is also advancing its Aqua Forward initiative, which Acting CEO Dane Maharaj said is aimed at expanding water sources, modernizing infrastructure, and protecting long-term water security. Trinidad and Tobago Meteorological Service Director Shakir Beg warned that while rainfall may be less frequent, heavy downpours and flooding remain possible during the wet season. Dalisa Gurulal, I.A.N. News.
As parents prepare their children to head back out for the new school term, questions are being raised about the provision of the school supplies and book grant. The grant of up to $1,000 is meant to alleviate the financial burden on parents for shopping for school essentials. Dalisa Gurulal has more in this report.
Former Education Minister Dr. I.A.N. Gansby-Dolly said with the countdown on to the new school term in September, parents need an update on the provision of the school supplies and book grant. Ms. Gansby-Dolly was speaking at an opposition press conference on Thursday in Port of Spain. She said the eligibility assessment was only started toward the end of June, and with just weeks left before the new semester commences, parents need answers on when the grants will arrive.
We're hearing very little, and we would like an update because persons are calling my phone asking me, and I am saying, well, I can only do what I can do, which is to raise the question, and one hopes that the Minister of Education or some official will be able to give the parents, the thousands of parents who applied, some measure of comfort that they will be able to receive those book grants in the very near future in preparation for the start of the school term.
The former education minister said many parents have been affected by layoffs, and the timely delivery of the grant will ensure that they are able to purchase school supplies for their children. Dalisa Gurulal, I.A.N. News.
An opposition member of Parliament for Port of Spain North, St. Anne's West, Stuart Young, is calling on the government to disclose how contracts for the construction of new police posts across Trinidad and Tobago were awarded. Young is raising concerns over the procurement process, questioning whether public funds are being spent transparently and in accordance with the law. Celine Banzalal has more.
In a statement issued on Friday, former Prime Minister and opposition MP Stuart Young accused the government of attempting to shift public attention to the policy behind the police post rather than addressing what he described as more pressing questions surrounding the awarding of contracts. Young questioned how were contractors selected, what procurement method was used, which ministry or state agency awarded the contracts, and the cost of each police post. Young also questioned whether the contracts fall under the Public Procurement and Disposal of Public Property Act, given that public funds are being used to construct the facilities. He further questioned who was responsible for evaluating bids and determining which contractors would receive the work. The opposition MP also called on the Office of Procurement Regulation to examine the procurement process, arguing that the public deserves greater transparency and accountability in the expenditure of taxpayers' money. Celine Bansilal, I.A.N. News.
The Communication Workers Union is advising government that prison labor should not become a substitute for decent paid work. More in this report.
On Tuesday, Homeland Security Minister Roger Alexander said the government plans to deploy prison inmates sentenced to hard labor to help maintain public spaces. Alexander said convicted prisoners are the largest labor force in the nation and would be brought out to assist with cleaning communities, cutting grass, and maintaining public areas. In a news release on Friday, the union's Secretary General, Joanne Ogier, said there is something fundamentally and gravely troubling about removing CPEP workers from the landscape and then proposing prisoners to perform public cleaning and maintenance work. The state cannot address unemployment with one hand while creating a source of cheap or unpaid labor with the other. She said trade unions must unapologetically and vehemently oppose any arrangement where prison labor becomes a substitute for jobs that should ordinarily be performed by paid workers. Ogier said properly structured prison work can provide skills, discipline, and a pathway to reintegration. However, rehabilitation must never become labor substitution or exploitation. We cannot allow a dangerous precedent where government discovers that incarceration provides cheaper labor than employment. This is not right.
And bandits strike at the Diwali Nagar, and a Good Samaritan was sexually assaulted and robbed after offering a lift to a stranger. More in our crime roundup.
A security officer was reportedly bound, assaulted and robbed while on duty at the National Council of Indian Culture's Diwali Nagar site in Endeavour, Chaguanas early Thursday morning. According to police, at around 1:30 a.m., the 47-year-old officer was returning to his booth after using the washroom when he said a metal object was pressed against the back of his neck. The suspect allegedly ordered him into the booth, restrained his hands and feet with rope and zip ties, and placed a plastic bag over his head. The officer was reportedly robbed of a Samsung A07 cell phone valued at $900, a wallet containing $1,500 in cash, a bank card, and national identification. The suspect allegedly struck the officer several times in the face before demanding the keys to the compound's gate. The victim said he later heard a vehicle entering the compound. Around 4:30 a.m., the officer managed to free himself and sought help from another security officer at Z's Indian Expo, where police were contacted. Checks later revealed several items belonging to the NCIC missing, including a power saw, Hilti tool, 2 toolkits, 2 cordless drills, and a chainsaw. A 27-year-old man was allegedly sexually assaulted and robbed after offering a stranger a ride along Rodney Road, Canoopia. Police said the incident occurred around 7:30 p.m. on August 5th when the victim was driving his Kia Pride along the roadway and stopped after being flagged down by the suspect. The suspect reportedly entered the front passenger seat and directed the driver to Crown Trace Enterprise, where he allegedly attacked him inside the vehicle. The suspect reportedly extended his right arm around the victim's neck, putting him into a headlock and forced the victim to perform sexual acts. The suspect then proceeded to steal the victim's wallet containing $200 in cash, his national identification card, driver's permit, bank card, and NIS card before fleeing the area. The victim reported the matter to the police the following day, and investigations are ongoing. And a 29-year-old cashier was granted $85,000 bail, while 2 other employees were remanded into custody after appearing before the South Beam Masters Court on Wednesday in connection with an alleged $18,941 supermarket theft. Jamila Simmons of Coffee Street, San Fernando, appeared before Master De Silva and reserved her right to plead before being granted bail. Her co-accused, Venezuelan nationals Eliseo David Sanchez Malave, 31, and Fabian Jose Manzano, 35, both porters, pleaded guilty to the charges. Bail was denied and they were remanded to custody.
It's now time for sports, and James has all the action.
And that's right, I've got the lights and camera to boot as we rev up the sport engine as Club Sando, well, they get a win on their maiden voyage. I'll talk about that and a whole lot more. We come running next with sport.
We'll be right back.
Do you have breaking news, community news, and upcoming events? Contact our newsroom at 226-1-I.A.N. or 259-4-I.A.N. or email us at iannetworknews@gmail.com.
Fair and Square, conveniently located near the Endeavor Chaguanas flyover. Shop now for all back-to-school and vacation essentials. We carry the widest variety at the best prices. Discover incredible value and a shopping experience that's fast, easy, and affordable. Fair and Square, your one-stop shop for all your household needs with safe and convenient parking. Any and everything all under one roof.
Makoya, discover the all-new India in Style Expo, the exciting new chapter following Incredible India Expo, open daily from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. opposite the Center of Excellence. Shop beautiful bridal and temple wear, jewelry, footwear, home furnishings, decor, puja items, and much more. Try some of the delicious items at Zaika Restaurant and enjoy refreshing drinks from AK Juice Center. India in Style Expo, a complete Indian shopping and lifestyle experience.
Fab India Expo in Chaguanas is open every day from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Fresh containers have arrived with brand new stocks. Exciting new merchants have joined us, bringing a huge variety of products at unbeatable bargains. Indulge in spa services, soothing chumpy massages, and taste authentic Indian cuisine. Fab India Expo, endless variety, endless value.
You can now follow us for breaking news on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube. Follow us for breaking news. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us for breaking news on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube.
Ready for a home makeover? Head to Felicity Furniture and Appliances, where style, comfort, and savings come together. Luxurious sofas, elegant dining sets, beds, stoves, freezers, and more. Visit us at Lot 10B, Pierre Road, Felicity, Chaguanas.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bath Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bath Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
At CTS College Private Secondary School, we understand that every student learns differently. This is why we provide them with the freedom to choose their ideal workload. With full-time and part-time classes delivered face-to-face and online, and dedicated teachers to help them reach their academic goals. We also provide regular updates to students and parents. Plus, we have affordable rates and flexible payment terms. Enroll today at CTS College.
Heart disease is the #1 cause of death in Trinidad and Tobago, driven by 2 silent threats, diabetes and high cholesterol. But now there's a powerful ally, introducing Berberine Plus by A.N Nutrition, clinically proven to stabilize blood sugar and keep cholesterol levels in check. With 99.9% pure extract, you get superior absorption and real results. Available now at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide. Berberine Plus, your heart deserves better.
We're back with the news on the I.A.N. network.
All right, ring the alarm, and thank God it is Friday as a winning start and a historic night for one of TNT's clubs, Club Sando, as the South Base club marked its CONCACAF Caribbean Cup debut with a 2-1 comeback victory over Suriname's Brokey at the Hazley Crawford Stadium. Well, the local team would find themselves staring down the barrel early. This match played on home soil, of course, for the Club Sando, and they'd find themselves falling behind in the 35th minute as this one crept in the back door.
Against the grain, Shaquille Cairo pushes a quality cross.
And
right
Club Sando responded through Luke Phillip after that handball. And he buried that cool as a snowman in the attic to make it 1-1 from a national youth player taking his chance from the penalty spot. And as the tide turned in the second half, Shaquille Henry headed home after that attempt from Phillip to put the match to bed in the 65th minute. The result giving Club Sando 3 valuable points and a dream beginning to its Caribbean Cup campaign. Have another look at that. Too hot to handle. There you go. Nice and easy lemon squeezy.
Into Henry's pass.
And with the mission completed, Angus Eve reflected on his young squad's maiden performance.
Everybody's just happy. It gives credibility for the work that we have been doing and had to do, because it was very, very difficult. Financially, it was difficult. You know, police, prison, and defense force, they have ambulance service, they have camp to stay, they have food. We had to find and scrape to get everything. We don't have a sponsor. Credit to Mr. Edison Dean to really, you know, he's back the team, he's back, the staff is back us. So everybody in the club is just really, really happy about getting the result and hopefully what we could do going forward into the tournament.
And while the coach was happy for the win, he lamented the poor crowd turnout for his club's maiden game in the competition.
I don't think sport is supported how it's been supported in the country for a little bit while. They have a cricket match in the Oval, it had 20 people. It had one of the best test match in Brown Lara Stadium, it had 20 persons. So, you know, we really don't pay attention to sport enough in this country. I'm sorry to go off on a little bit of a tangent, but it's the truth. So these kind of crowds, we charge $20 today and we still can get 500 people in. So.
And Eve further credited his young players while giving insight into the club's ambition in the tournament.
We're trying to come out of the group. We would love in our first edition to come out of the group. That's our first target. And then if we meet that target, then we start to build again. But the first threshold is to come out of the group, and then we go again.
And Sami is a contented camper despite his team failing to win the recent test match against Pakistan in Trinidad. Well, the Windies won the first test at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy before losing the second test after a batting collapsed at the Queen's Park Oval. Despite the odds, Sami says that he is still very happy about his team's result.
We trust the process. We had an excellent series against Sri Lanka. We've both bat and ball, achieved some milestones that we had not achieved in a long time. Against Pakistan, you know, we drew the series, but the look on everyone's faces was a bit of disappointment, knowing that what we should have done. But again, if we are honest and if we inside the group understand what success means for the test group, and I really want to commend, all the players and the staff for trusting in the process, understanding what success meant for us as a group and not listen to the noise on the outside, and working towards, achieving what we deem is success within the group with the caliber of players that we have.
And while Sammy is contented with his team's performance, he lamented, or in fact, he admitted that there's still much to work on.
Definitely going to work on our second innings total, a little bit, a lot more. But because of our consistent first innings totals, it has put us in positions to win games. And we keep getting 20 wickets in the test match, something I'm proud of. So I could see the progress and what success means to us as a test team, and I'm looking forward to finish up the year in Bangladesh with that test team, and giving other guys opportunities, as some guys opportunities as well.
And one of Trinidad and Tobago's most established community road races is entering a new chapter. The event here, 5K Run and Fun Walk on September 20th, is celebrating its 26th anniversary in 26, marking more than 2 decades of promoting health, wellness, and community engagement in Couva and across the country. What began as a grassroots initiative planned in 1999 and launched in 2000 has grown into a national event that now attracts runners, walkers, families, corporate teams, fitness enthusiasts from every corner of Trinidad and Tobago.
The race took all down the Rivulet Road, coming up the Southern Main Road, and they saw people who live in the areas, in the communities around the course, coming out to support, bringing out their children, jumping, clapping, having a time, enjoying the race as though they were running the race itself as well. And that's how it started. And to date, up to last year, we still saw people within that, on the boulevard in Point Lisas, still coming out to support, bring out children early. When the music truck passed, they were out there jumping up, taking pictures with the runners. I mean, everything is social media now, right? People were going live. And that's what the race is all about, embracing the community. Venture Credit Union has always had.
Well, this year's edition promises more than just another race, and organizers unveiled a new challenge trophy and teased a major announcement aimed at taking the event to the next level.
The race itself is quite an attractive feature, but you see the race village after. That's where you see on social media, every weekend you have 5Ks and you see everybody come for the sponsors and the goodie bag. Venture has so much entertainment. On the race, we also have the music truck. So the race goes off, then there's the fun walk aspect. And of the 2,600, 600 are the walkers. Because there are people who, if we're being honest with ourselves, we're not running any 5K, right? We're coming to walk and enjoy with the family. So the fun walk aspect follows the music truck. Now, you're not obligated to follow the truck. You can walk ahead if you want to competitively walk or pace yourself. But the truck allows for that exhilaration on the course to keep you moving, to keep you driven, to keep you apace.
And after a successful comeback from the pandemic and record demand in recent years, the message, well, it's clear that this is no longer just a community run.
For Venture, we see this as really expressing our commitment to community development, all right, and promoting healthy lifestyles. So this is why, over the 26 years, we've continued with this investment, and it has, as Denzel would have mentioned, it brought the community together, and we see this as one of our marquee events to actually, support community development and development in the country as by extension.
All right, that is all in my sport goodie bag. And, well, all that's left to do is wish you a happy Friday. For the team, I'm James Saunders. I'll catch you later.
We'll be right back. Do you have a business that you want people to know about? Imagine placing your brand in front of an audience that's already engaged and locked in. With over 154 million views monthly across YouTube and Facebook, and over 5 million views daily on both platforms, based on official analytics. Now we're bringing that same audience to I.A.N. News. If they've seen your products on the I.A.N show, imagine the impact when they see them on the news. Reserve your spot in the news and book your monthly packages now.
Parents, listen up! Your next grocery run could be the chance for you to win big with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas. Win your share of $75,000 in book grants. That's 75 lucky winners taking home $1,000 each to help with books, stationery, and back-to-school expenses. Every $300 or more spent at any Facade the Food King supermarket or Bright Ideas location, you'll receive an entry form. Complete it and drop it in the entry box provided in store. Promotion ends August 19th and is NLCB approved. 15 winners chosen every Saturday starting July 25th. Shop, enter, win weekly with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas, making back to school easier for every family.
Quality value, that's our way. The real Facade's, we're here to stay. The Food King Facade's.
Neo Eyewear Limited, a leader in the eyewear business with complete glasses which include frame, lens, and eye test for only $3.95. We have one of the largest selections of frames and brands for you to choose from, such as Gucci, Tom Ford, Balenciaga, St. Laurent, and even the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Conveniently open from Sunday to Sunday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So visit us at 91D Main Road, Montrose Mall, or M6 Plaza, Endeavor.
Feeling safe should not depend on how far you live from the nearest police station.
That is why the government is establishing 30 new police posts across Trinidad and Tobago.
Each police post will bring police and military personnel closer to the communities they serve. They will cover major roads, transport routes, busy junctions, and other important locations.
They will support existing police stations, strengthen patrols, and widen the national security network. And more officers are coming. New recruits are joining the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service.
That means more trained officers available to protect communities and respond when citizens need help. The purpose is simple: stronger presence, faster access to assistance, and greater confidence in public spaces. 30 police posts. More police officers, one connected national network, protecting you and your family.
Promises made, promises kept.
Your dream home starts at Advertise Marketing Home Improvement Center. Whether you're building, renovating, or upgrading, we have everything you need. From stylish home decor, kitchenware, vanities, bed and bath essentials, outdoor furniture and mini appliances, to premium wrought iron products. Shop security steel doors, PVC and aluminum windows, zinc, RHS, stainless steel items, and custom enclosures. Visit us at Old Southern Main Road, Freeport, or our branches in Aranguez and SS Erin Road, Daybay.
At Extra Foods, we care for you. That's why we offer you the widest variety at the best prices. Clean, spacious surroundings. Friendly, professional service because we care. And remember, we're the home of Plenty for 20 savings, giveaways and samplings. Plus, we're open all day Sunday just for you. And we've got you covered with basement parking for over 200 cars for your convenience. Because our customers are our priority. Let us care for you. Extra Foods. Always extra for less.
We're back with the news on the I.A.N. network.
Thanks for staying with us. Government is determined to rescue what it can from the multi-million-dollar terrestrial lands housing project in Dabadi. During a tour of the development this afternoon, Minister in the Ministry of Housing, Philip Alexander, claimed several housing projects have been underdeveloped under the previous People's National Movement administration. He said that millions of dollars have been lost. More in this report.
The Terrestrial Lands Housing Project, launched more than a decade ago on a 128-acre site off Arima Old Road in Dabadi, was pitched as a major middle-income development with a planned yield of 936 units, including single-family homes, townhouses and apartments. Instead, it has become synonymous with delays, legal disputes and engineering failures. Minister Alexander told reporters earlier today that the units now have to be demolished.
Now this is standing here still, another of the PNM's hit list of projects that were constructed that have to be demolished. A lot of work that we are undertaking right now is demolishing failed projects that the PNM left.
Head of the Housing Development Corporation's investigation team, Ms. Penny Segar-Maraj, said there are several costly defects at Terrestrial, including a 110-unit townhouse package where more than half the units were flagged for demolition after HDC engineers found them structurally unsound.
I was part of the team in charge of doing the investigations to decide whether the buildings are able and fit for human use. We open up the beams, and as you can see in the different areas of the walls, you will notice that the steel are not tied. The steel is holding the beams together. So they're literally holding up on just blockwork, which does not have steel or concrete in certain places. As Minister would have shown, we did boreholes that showed that there are no steel or concrete in the boreholes that hold the buildings up properly.
Minister Alexander said there will be a multi-million-dollar cost to taxpayers to demolish the unfinished infrastructure.
There would be a cost, but the cost to taxpayers to identify this before it's completed is a lot less than to complete it like at Las Alturas and then have to go and throw it down. There's a multi-million-dollar cost to demolishing this, you know. This has to be demolished. This is valuable housing land that is not available to the Housing Development Corporation because these derelict townhouses are still occupying the space. There's nothing here to continue. There's nothing here to continue. This is worse than if this was plain land. It's easier to build on plain land. We're not even sure of the infrastructure. We're not even sure of the drainage and the underground drainage and the cable boxes. We have to look the Wasani turns.
With demolition and remedial work now on the table, the government says it is determined to rescue what it can from Terrestrial while moving forward with its larger affordable housing strategy, even as questions remain about how such widespread flaws were allowed to exist. Celine Banslal, I.A.N. News.
It's now time for our business brief with Dalisa Gurlal.
I.A.N delivered a strong first half 2026 performance with revenue rising 3% to $3.7 billion and growth across most markets led by a 19.7% increase in Guyana. Improved trading and strategic asset sales drove higher profitability with adjusted EBITDA up 8%, profit before tax from continuing operations up 25% and earnings per share increasing 50%, while beverage and financial services were the strongest performing sectors. The group also strengthened its financial position by repaying $683 million in debt, earning strong carry-risk credit ratings that reflect its resilient earnings, prudent capital management, and market leadership. I.A.N advanced its sustainability agenda by introducing group-wide ESG targets focused on safety, waste management, and renewable energy. Looking ahead, the group says its new financing partnership with IDB Invest of up to US $500 million, combined with its disciplined strategy and diversified business model, positions it well to navigate global uncertainty and deliver long-term growth. One Caribbean media group remained profitable in the first half of 2026 despite a challenging operating environment, with lower revenue and profit before tax reflecting softer advertising demand and technical issues affecting a major solar installation. Revenue amounted to $134.3 million, compared with $145 million in the corresponding period of 2025, while MPBT was $10.3 million compared with $12.1 million in the prior year. Chairman Faris Hussein noted that strong performance from the non-media businesses helped offset these pressures, highlighting the benefits of the group's diversification strategy. Management continued to exercise cost control while investing in strategic initiatives to support long-term growth. The group will focus on strengthening its core media operations and expanding its higher non-growth non-media portfolio to drive sustainability shareholder value. Despite ongoing economic uncertainty, the board remains confident in the group's strategic direction and long-term prospects. First Citizens Group has confirmed the resignation of its Chief Executive Officer Jason Julian will take effect from August 31st, 2026. Mr. Julian took on the role after succeeding Karen Darbesi in October 2025. He reportedly was not forced out, but chose to leave for a role with a NASDAQ-listed U.S. company outside the financial sector. The board of directors of First Citizens Group Financial Holdings Limited accepted Mr. Julian's resignation on August 4th, 2026. Dalisa Gurulal, I.A.N. News.
Motorists traveling through Diego Martin and surrounding areas are being warned to expect temporary traffic restrictions and possible delays next week as pavement marking works get underway along sections of the Western Main Road and Diego Martin Highway. Here's more.
In a news release today, the Ministry of Transport and Civil Aviation said the works will run from Monday, August 10th to Friday, August 14th between 9:30 a.m. and 2 p.m. daily. The affected stretch runs from the vicinity of Bayside Towers to Wendy Fitzwilliam Boulevard. According to the ministry, the works are part of its ongoing road maintenance program aimed at improving pavement markings, providing clearer lane guidance and strengthening road safety. Temporary lane restrictions will be introduced as crews carry out the work, while traffic will continue moving through the area using the lanes that remain available. Motorists are being warned that delays are possible, particularly during the work periods. Drivers are being urged to approach the affected areas with caution and obey temporary traffic signs, as well as instructions from authorized traffic control personnel.
Trinidad and Tobago will mark the third installment of World Steel Pan Day on Tuesday, August 11th, with a full day of performances, cultural activities, and youth showcases. More in this report.
In a news release earlier this week, Pan Trinbago said the theme for the third World Steel Pan Day celebration is Rhythm and Rise, Youth, Discipline, Culture, Community. This year, the celebrations kick off at 10 a.m. at the Massey Trinidad All-Stars Steel Pan Orchestra Panyard, where the next generation of steel pan excellence will take center stage with performances by Old Tech Steel Orchestra, Kimberley's Royal Steel Orchestra, Bonnier Rhythm Rockers, Calamo Kings, Hilltoppers, and Cordettes. At 1:30 p.m., participants will assemble for the symbolic ancestral walk, departing the Massey Trinidad All-Stars Steel Orchestra Panyard and journeying through the streets to the BP Renegade Steel Orchestra Panyard on Charlotte Street. From 2:15 p.m., celebrations continue at the BP Renegade Steel Orchestra Panyan, featuring performances by Bars of Steel, Legacy Steel, San Juan North Secondary, and Symphonics Youth Steel Orchestra. The day's grand finale begins at 5:30 p.m. on the Queen's Park Savannah, Port of Spain, where 14 of the nation's outstanding youth steel orchestras will deliver an unforgettable showcase. Administration to all events is free. Celine Ban Silal, I.A.N. News.
And a student opened fire at a high school outside Bangkok on Friday, killing at least 5 people and wounding more than 20, according to authorities, who said he also appeared to have killed his 2 grandparents at the family home earlier in the morning. The 14-year-old shooter took his own life at the school. More in this report.
5 school staff members, including teachers and administrators, died in the shooting around 10 a.m. at Debsurin Nonthaburi School in Nonthaburi Province, northwest of Bangkok. Deputy Interior Minister Polapi Suonchui said at the scene. The boy also killed his grandparents at the home he shared with them prior to the school shooting. Polapi said Bangyai Hospital, about 5 kilometers from the school, said 23 people were wounded, of whom 10 were in critical condition, with most suffering gunshot wounds. Earlier reports gave conflicting casualty numbers. A witness said students hid inside a classroom while they heard gunshots from another building before police officers knocked on the door and cleared a way for them to leave the building. Prime Minister Anutin Chanvirakul, speaking after touring the school, confirmed reports that the shooter was 14 and had killed himself. He said the student had shown signs of stress connected to school. Multiple districts in Beijing issued heavy rainfall warnings on Friday evening, with authorities warning residents of disasters including floods in the city center and also mudslides and landslides in agricultural and mountainous areas. The extreme rain comes as China readies for Typhoon Dolphin, which is expected to make landfall along the country's eastern coast from Sunday to Monday. Beijing's Dongsheng, Xicheng, I.A.N, Chaoyang, Tongzhou, and Pinggu districts all issued heavy rain warnings, expecting hourly rainfall to exceed 50 millimeters. The highest rainfall occurred in Miyan district in northeast Beijing on Friday afternoon, where precipitation reached 99.5 millimeters. Authorities said they have deployed more than 2,000 staff to help with flooding around Beijing. Typhoon Dolphin is expected to bring heavy to torrential rainfalls to multiple regions, authorities said. Heavy rains and flood in China's northwestern province of Shaanxi collapsed roads, damaged bridges, and power communications infrastructure on Thursday, prompting the evacuation of thousands of people. China's eastern and southern provinces have been preparing for Dolphin, suspending ferry routes, halting construction, and evacuating fishing boats.
It's now time for the weather forecast.
Tonight, Trinidad and Tobago will be fair to partly cloudy with brief isolated showers and the low to medium 30 to 40% chance of the heavier shower or thunderstorm in southern areas. Cloudiness and showery activity is expected to surge as the night progresses. Tomorrow will be variably cloudy with scattered showers and the medium chance of a few heavy showers or thunderstorms. Conditions are expected to gradually become settled by early evening despite the lingering shower. Gusty winds and street flooding are possible near heavy showers or thunderstorms. Seas are moderate with waves 1.5 to 2 meters in open waters and near 1 meter occasionally choppy in sheltered areas. Sunrise is at 5:55 a.m. and sunset at 6:27 p.m.
And that brings us to the end of our newscast. I'm Keisha Marie Charles. On behalf of all of us here, thanks for watching and have a good night. And be sure to check us over the weekend for our 7 p.m. newscast. Stay tuned.